Howdy folks, Effing Controller here, back with more Crusader Kings 2. And it has cooled down somewhat here in the Great Pacific Northwest. It is down to about 90 degrees as opposed to 100, so I'll take what I can get. I'll go ahead and play video games while the sun's shining, I guess. In the previous video, I got some really helpful comments from you guys. Probably the most important one was, I guess, a question that was asked by Raptor X911, the man who is fast becoming my de facto chancellor, he wondered aloud whether the Byzantines could have joined that holy war we got ourselves into. And, you know, I noticed it at the time, and I didn't really think too much of it, even though I should have. But I just kind of assumed that the game, I don't know, it hates me anyways, so it was just more of that random hatred. But there is, in fact, a good reason for it. Brace yourselves. My God, look at how Catholic the Byzantines are. I have no idea what happened. Exalted Apophis noticed this hilarious development in the Byzantine Empire. It is now just thoroughly Catholic. It is more Catholic than guilt and fish fries on Friday. So that's a little bit of a problem. We don't have a great big Orthodox neighbor anymore to protect us when the Caliphate decides to nibble ever so gently at our underbelly. And that's an issue, but I think really a bigger issue is that we're fairly weak within our own country. We have a domain size of 3, which isn't appallingly awful, but we really aren't. I would like to be at or above even this domain limit. I can also change my my focus to stewardship so that will allow me to have a little bit more domain. But really, the reason that's an issue is the fact that we have so few holdings means that it's easier for my fucked up, annoying relatives, like this guy here. It makes it a lot easier for them to come up with factions against me. And that's not good, because that sets us back every time they decide to attack me because they feel like they're feeling strong. If they're feeling strong, they'll attack me. I don't want them feeling strong. I want to be strong. I'm the fucking king, goddammit. So, I plan to spend the next episode or two trying to kind of consolidate our power, trying to put more power in the hands of the throne, in the crown, and that includes a few things that I've kind of overlooked, and it includes something that I am not sure I'm going to do yet, so maybe I won't talk about that yet. But essentially we're looking at an era of some pretty comprehensive changes here in Georgia, which also include, let me see. Yeah, we haven't upgraded our crown authority, this ruler. David has the right to increase crown authority to medium. I want to do that, but I was a little bit sketchy about, you know, whether or not we would be able to do that without triggering some kind of god-awful civil war. But I think it's more important that we get some more holdings, and then I'll switch that over, and then we'll see where things stand from there. So, as far as expanding our power within our country, there's some interesting avenues for that. Why don't we look at that together? We have plots. Look at those plots that we have. We can revoke counties from our counts. And these counts have done various things, or I just don't like the cut of their jib, basically is how it works. So I want to take some of these counties. Now, how do I go about that? Well, I choose a plot here. And I already reviewed these counties before the start of the video. This is a pretty tasty looking county. It's run by this one guy with a majestic beard. Speaking of majestic beards, David here, he will die someday. So we need to consider what the future looks like for his kids. And that's why I'm doing this partly. I'm doing it for the children, folks. I'm taking power from the lawfully enshrined, enthroned, or whatever nobles of Georgia, and putting it in my hands, again, for the kids. And for some reason, Marab really likes this plot. I'm going to go ahead and auto-invite, and I'm going to go ahead and get things started here. And oh my, people don't like him. So once you reach 100% plot power, you have a decision available to you to go ahead and revoke that county. I've just sent him a letter saying, please give me your county. And he sent me a letter saying, please go fuck yourself. And I said, please you first. Well, I'm not going to please you first. I'm going to please you last. Or I'm actually not going to please you at all. I'm displeased about how this is going. I'm just gonna dismiss these guys because really, and you can go tend to your farms, good sirs. You need to not. You should go there. Yeah, thank you. Like a promotion. Stop. He was about to go into this county where this group of troops were going, and I didn't want him to do that because I didn't want him to kill my men, my mans. And he's trying to. He doesn't have enough troops to actually besiege this county, so I don't know what he's doing. I am glad he's an idiot. And that's a minor setback. We have some technology. My goodness, do we have some technology. See, this is really the issue. This levy size is not... It's not to my liking. I would like to be able to have more men of my own to kill. I'm just going to go ahead and take this county, because he can't do anything with that standing army. We have a town called Buckshik. Bullshit? Bucket list. I don't know. Somebody died. Meanwhile, my spy master died. I think I should get on that. You're kind of okay. I guess I'll go with you because, he's a relative of mine, but I feel okay with it. That's a weird sentence. Hey, so let's go steal technology from the Byzantines. The world is a dangerous place and devious plots are everywhere. Rumors have reached you that people are conspiring to kill your son, Achille. Well, tell you what. I can send him into hiding. And I'm going to do that. But meanwhile, we're going to keep on keeping on here. And I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and allow myself to go to the 4-arrow time compression, for lack of a better word, because things will kind of drag on, I think, if I don't allow myself to bend that rule. So, how are the Byzantines doing? Do I care, really? What's happening? I have my spy master selected. They're in a war against the Caliph, and, ooh, they're beating him. Interesting. And the guy appointed to spy master is dead. His son has taken over, and his son can go to Byzantium. Now, that's interesting. These guys are hostile towards me. I don't know why. We've already beaten this count, taken his county, and he has no land. Ho ho! But he was also terrible, so I don't feel too bad about that. Now, you can see I have a domain size of 4. The numbers, they're increasing. Now, I think, believe it or not, I do think, I can take, one of those counties has fallen, it was the one that was held by my brother Marab. It was Alania, and it sucked, so I don't really care. I'm going to try to take the county of Tau. And my brother is all about that. Maybe he has some delusions of grandeur. Maybe he thinks that I'm doing his dirty work for him. But I'm no fool. I'm not doing his dirty work no mo. I have the game paused. I am a fool. And ka-chonk. Alright. It's interesting that my brother is so supportive because all these other folks, it's nice to have their support, but they really can't help me too much. With his support, I can actually successfully execute these plots. So, thanks, brother. Brothers don't shake hands. Oh no, I've lost my ambition. That's actually kind of bad because that's a really excellent trait. I'm going to try to chase down this army. I'm going to Dwin in case I don't catch them. They're probably going to beat me to... God damn it. They're going to beat me to the province of God damn it. I don't know exactly why the Byzantines are hostile towards me. I'm kind of thinking it has something to do... Oh, hang on. No, that only works... I thought that this mechanic was only really a pagan thing. We don't have a very high moral authority. And it's because Constantinople is in the hands of Catholics, basically. Huh. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. I got nothing. I got nothing for you guys. Bishop Hovanes. Well done. Are you in... Wait, is this county... Why are you there? What are you doing? Thank you. The Ecumenical Patriarch has died. I captured a lady. We're doing siege stuff. You are a big dick, aren't you? No, he's not landed. This guy is a little bit of a problem. Because, yeah, he's got 2 counties to his name, and I don't want that. I want him to have 1 at the most. I can create a duchy title. I'm not interested in that. This is something that we're going to talk about here in a minute. Depending on how these 2 idiots turn out. Are they even being educated? Good. I should invest in technology, said the nerd. Well, that answers one question. This guy is terrible. We're just about to win this. To take a county. And we're done. Okay, so you can see we have a domain of 5. Let's dismiss our troops and see how much money we're making. That's really a big part of it. Another part of it, though, is that my levies will increase dramatically. By a lot. See, we're making... Oh, boy, look at that. And we can get that even higher, especially because if I do increase my stewardship through this, not only will I have a higher domain limit, but I'll be making more money anyways. Oh my goodness. We're going to be Scrooge McDuckin'. Let's actually look at our technology here. Construction is a good one for me because I do want to build up some of these counties to the north, so I think I will do that. Improved keeps, though, is kind of nice. I haven't spent very much money on improving my holdings, though. Let's just go with construction. Why not? And military organization is pretty key. I'm going to go with that, because that also increases the size of our retinues. And actually, we're going to be making even more money once this retinue here is done reinforcing. And there's already a faction. You sons of bitches. Somebody's going to have to die. I'm sorry. You... maybe... My brother is really the big problem here. I almost kind of want this to fire off. This guy's spy master, though, isn't he? Yeah, you're fired. Suck it. Woo, who are you? You're a fabulous gay man with the intrigue of a intriguing son of a bitch. I like you. But you should go somewhere else. You should stay out of the kingdom. I think that actually sending them to go study technology does slightly decrease their availability for plot purposes. Not too sure about that, but it sounds like a reasonable thing. Can I kill you now? Oh, I can get kind of close. Hey, let's take a gander at this. Okay, well, there's nobody on that list, but the thing about that list, I think it only will include people who are within that dude's holdings for the plot. So you may actually be able to find other people to join the plot within the kingdom, such as, well, my spy master is elsewhere right now. Oh, but he's definitely in favor of it. He's great. You naughty boy. What are you doing? So I can imprison him. I can also imprison this small child. I can also imprison my son. The reason I'm holding off on that, though, is, like I say, if one of these kids turns out well, I want to have them be the heir. Although, you know, with that said, divvying up the kingdom amongst 3 sons is really an unappealing prospect. Because what I can do is I can... Oh, well, wait. This is a little bit more complicated. What I can do to Koba here is I can force him to take the vows if his wife is dead. And I noticed before the video started that his wife is depressed. Can you blame her? Look at this guy. We took her away from her lover so that she could be forced into a marriage with a dumpy hot dog of a man. And I would be pretty upset too. Although I think I might just go ahead and imprison him, because the only way that he's appreciably better than his next brother is in matters of military affairs. Such. Should I be drunk or ill? Oh man, none of these are good. These are very ill-timed. I'm gonna go with ill. Is that something that we can actually beat, possibly? I'm going to... Okay, we gotta do some stuff here. Family will increase my health. But I can't change it... Oh boy. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go ahead and change it now, because... See how my money looks. Oh goodness. Go to where the orthodoxes aren't. Thank you. You're terrible. All terrible. Okay. Factions. Faction Jackson. That's his wife, I bet, or something. Let's see if we can figure out another way to unravel this tawdry little plot. And I feel better. That was the right choice in this case. For once, things worked out. See, he's involved in all these little plots, and he's got to go. He's a big problem for me. Doggone. Because you can sometimes bribe people into joining a plot like that. I don't know. They're probably waiting for a moment of weakness. Waiting for me to end up getting into a disastrous war, for instance. You know, I might just go ahead and chuck Koba into the Hooskow. I don't know. We're getting tech points out of the Constantinople. I'm going to imprison Koba. He's no longer my marshal, that's okay. Marab could be my marshal. That is not going to happen. What are you doing? Please stop it. It doesn't stack, apparently. I can get cynical, which increases my intrigue and my diplomacy. I'm apparently a big idiot because my learning is 0. How did that happen? I had a base of 1, so... Traveling poet who calls himself a bard arrived. If he does anything wrong, I will break every bone in his body. He can stay for as long as he likes. So I'm taking the chance of either getting cynical or possibly gaining favor with this guy, or having him like me. This guy is deceitful, kind, and greedy, and paranoid. If I say this, it'll probably improve my relations with him, because he's kind. See, I found out that Count Malchus has introduced the bard to the court, and I told him how much I appreciated it. Finally, someone who can sing. See, we're best buds, but I don't know about that. Because this guy, like I said, he's a little bit of an issue. Both of these factions are coming up, meanwhile. Who wants independence? You? We've collected a tithe. That's amazing. We're getting lots of money. Can I imprison you yet? I can, but I don't know if I have the cojones to do it. I can try to... That increases my plot power against him. I like it. I'm going to go ahead and give that a whirl. Rita died of depression. Guess what, buddy? You're going to be monkeying around. And now Bagrat is the heir. Let's see, though, this kid can come out of hiding. I should have taken him out as soon as his brother was... He's probably pissed off. This is where he got the cynical thing. It's like, fucking A, I hate the world. You need to have a wife, and I don't know what to do about that. Wife hunting has proven to be somewhat of a laborious task. Maybe I should just try to do it real quick here. Try to find a good Orthodox gal for Bagrat. Let's try to find a genius. Well, that was quick. Speaking of quick, we have Lyudmila, we have Nikolina, and I don't really know which of these. She's actually pretty decent. She wants to get married. Are there any alliances to avail myself? Oh, she's a genius, and she's Catholic, though. She's 9. She's the Countess of Sexy Fever. She's the heir to the county of Feger. It's a Feger county. I kind of like this for some reason. This has some potential to really fuck things up for us. I think I'm gonna go for it. She's open to a she's open to a non-matrilineal marriage, which means that Bagrat, his kid, who will presumably be our king, will inherit this county from her, as well as, unless there's some weird thing with their crown law, I guess that could factor into it, but as well as, he might also inherit the county that she's going to inherit, so, sure. Where the hell is that county? Plus, I mean, more important, she's a genius. Let's see if I can actually find it. What was it? Feger was one of them? Sexy Fever. Defending against Adelhard. Okay. What kind of crown law? No, I don't want that. Do we have? I can't remember where to find their laws. Okay, yeah, they're agnatic elective gavelkind. That's really complicated. I don't even want to think about that right now. What is happening? Okay, so we have to marry you. Oh wait, no. Fuck. Just did that literally moments ago. Alright. We're trying to take care of some business here. Holy shit. That plot. I can revoke his title. Oh wait, no I can't. Okay, I'm gonna try this. This might backfire. It backfired brilliantly. How about this? We are entering a world of pain, folks. Thank you. That was what I should have done. And you stand down. He's gonna try to get to Dwin. Oh dear. We have mega revolts. And that's why it's nice to have all this money. Oh, wait. It's really lucky that we're actually at peace with the... whatchamadingers. The herders. And somebody... Oh, they're mutually hostile with each other. That's kind of funny. No, you're not getting a title there, son. You're a priest, goddammit. They're hostile towards each other, though, because they have... Basically, they want to take what I have, and so that's... They both want it. Neither of them can have it. I'm probably going to have to raise mercenaries. Meanwhile... Probably should get to doing that real quick, like. Reason being, oh dear. This is a great event, usually. But it's very ill-timed. I mean, I could try to white-knuckle it and try to beat these two revolts without the help of mercenaries. This is a tough decision. And it would be in Tau, which is one of my holdings. Well, of course it would be, because it's the only time that event will fire. Poop nuts. It's a big decision. Maybe I'll step away for a moment, get myself a beverage, and think about it. Until next time, this has been Effing Controller playing Crusader Kings 2. See you later.